Instead, she smiled and curtsied and played the dutiful daughter, even as Wooster welcomed her to Tintagel like a guest in her own home. As he stood smiling at her through his neatly trimmed beard, Morgan felt the urge to scream that Tintagel has been hers long before it was his. "I trust your journey was good?" Wooster asked. "Very good, Your Majesty," she assured him. "Good, good. Your mother has missed you terribly." Morgan nodded, forcing herself to smile at her mother. "I've missed her too." For a moment, it felt right to let her mother take her hand. It felt like it always had, like Ygritte would protect her from anything. But Morgan knew that was no longer true. Ygritte has betrayed her father. "I'm so happy you've come home," Ygritte smiled, her free hand stroking her belly. Home. Looking around, Morgan knew that this place was no longer her home. Although it still bustled with people, it felt empty somehow, her father's spirit gone. Wooster's attention was drawn from Morgan by a movement behind her. A man had entered the receiving room. He was tall and wore black robes that matched the color of his hair. "Your Majesty," he bowed, stopping before the king. "Ah, Morgan, I'd like you to meet Merlin, my good friend and advisor," Wooster announced proudly. "There's no man I trust more." Morgan met Merlin's unreasonable gaze and knew instantly that he would be a problem. Something about him worried her. Although she couldn't say what, she looked only a few years older than Morgan, but she had the feeling that he was far older. "Good day, my lady," Merlin said, bowing his head respectfully. Morgan curtsied. "Good day," raising his eyes. Morgan held her gaze for a moment. Merlin held her gaze for a moment before turning his attention back to the king. "Sir, may I speak with you? It is a matter of great importance." The king nodded. "Of course," turning to Ygritte, Wooster smiled. "I shall see you at dinner, my love." He placed a tender kiss on her cheek. Morgan had to look away. "Let me show you where the baby will have his cradle," Ygritte began after the king and led Merlin from the room. "His cradle?" Morgan asked. Ygritte laughed. "Wooster is certain it will be a boy," she explained, smiling fondly. Morgan nodded, trying to take this in. If the baby was a boy, it would mean that he would inherit everything that belongs to his father upon King Uther's death. It would mean that Tintagel would be his. Morgan would be left with nothing. No, she wouldn't let that happen.